Alright everyone, as promised, I'm going to give you a little update on my hydraulic leak here on my little pony. What you just saw, it was outside running. That was actually my second attempt from the first video that you saw. If you didn't see that video, I'm going to put a link down in the description below if you want to look into that. But I think, crossing my fingers, so far there hasn't been any leaks. And I'll show you what I did. This was just some brainstorming I came up with, and I think it might have worked. If you remember in the first video, the problem was this pad that bolted to the control valve. If you remember also, there was these screws. These are the original screws, and I always had a hard time tightening these because the slot is so big, and I actually put the screwdriver in like sideways and kind of pry it and turn it, but I just came up with the idea to put studs in. Not only does that help hold the gasket in place when I'm putting it all together, but also it helps me get a better equal all-around pressure on it down with a wrench instead of a screwdriver. So I ran it, as you just saw, and it's been sitting for a couple days, and there are no leaks. That's just some dirt there, but no leaks. Down below I have that shop towel, dry as can be. So I am hoping that this has solved my problem. I also used a better gasket that I've never used before. This is actually a rubber fiber gasket from Phil-Pro. Got it at Napa. And between that, the better fitting O-ring, and the studs, and probably the proper 10-weight hydraulic oil, I think, just maybe, I'm hoping that we don't ever see any leaks ever again. So there you have it. If anything, this video teaches you never give up, be persistent. Like I said before in the first video, I've had this hydraulic system apart at least 40 to 50 times. It has really been that much. I'm not exaggerating. And the struggle has been ongoing, but hopefully that will be the end of it. This tractor is the very first tractor that I've ever restored from ground up, front to back. Literally every bolt has been turned on this tractor, and there was a lot of complications. I was just a kid at the time. I was in high school. I admit I really didn't know a whole lot less than I know now, but there were some complications with the clutch and everything. I actually had to split this tractor 13 times. I was having a little bit of a clatter, and when I'd let out the clutch pedal, it was driving me crazy. I'm asking people, they had no idea. Make a long story short, always have your flywheel and pressure plate resurfaced when you take the clutch apart. After I learned that, and every clutch I've done after that, I never had that problem again. So every time you have a struggle, don't give up. It will be a learning experience, and it won't ever happen to you again. Take it easy, guys.